All right, couldn't resist the challenge. Mate of mine has said, you've never flown a drone before, so he's handed me 2 cases. One contains the DJI Avata, the other the DJI Mini Pro 3. Now, as a rank beginner, I've got no idea how to fly either of these 2 machines, so this is going to be interesting. So which is the easiest to fly? Which should you buy? What do I recommend as a rank beginner? Now, when I unpack these, hopefully they're charged and I'm told they are ready to go. All I've got to do is turn them on and fly. So I have been given 1 tutorial only, and that's how to take off on these things and hit record so I get the footage. Apart from that, I'm on my own. So let's see if I crash them. Let's see if they're good. Let's see if I can handle them without any prior experience. Let's do it. Okay, so let's have a look inside box number 1. And it is the DJI Mini Pro 3. All right, let's unpack it, give it a shot. So with the DJI Mini Pro, all we have to do is unfold all the legs, turn it on by pressing the power button once and then holding it down. Okay, we'll get our lights. It doesn't look like we've got a full charge on this battery, but that's okay for now. And we'll do the same for the controller. So 1 press and then hold down. And that should fire up, and once the drone's controller has synced with the drone, we should be able to see on the screen whatever the gimbal on the drone sees. All right, so to start up the drone, I understand we just need to take these 2 sticks and pull them down towards the middle, and that will fire up, as you can see. And we'll just hit up on the left stick here, and that should take us off. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I don't really feel safe with this drone being so close to me. But in order to go higher, we have to take this front stick and push it upwards. Lower, obviously down. Left and right will make the drone turn, I believe. We'll soon see if I'm right or wrong. And forward and back on the right stick will go fly forward, fly backwards. And as far as the right stick, if I turn it left and right, it's going to make the drone go left and right. Okay, so if I am correct, pushing to the left is going to make this drone go off screen. So let's do that. In fact, I'm going to hit record first before I do. Okay, so that'll be recording now. So everything you're seeing is what I'm explaining. So I'm going to hit the left stick here, sorry, the right stick, but go left. And that is going to send the drone that way, I think. Aha, it did, okay. So right will bring it back to me. Very slowly. Oh, there it is. Therefore going up is this one, and down that one. Okay, yeah, getting a bit nervous here. All right. Now let's try and kick the drone. Oh, that's turning left and right. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm going to send the drone right across my path, which is stupid, I know, but all right, okay. So we've got it. All right, so this is in cinematic mode at the moment, denoted by the little C on the controller. So cinematic mode is the slowest of all the modes, I believe, and hence cinematic. So it's going to get that nice rock steady footage that you come to expect when you see drones. You see the drones just, yeah, you know what I mean. Cinematic. So cinematic mode's about 15 Ks. Normal mode, I think, somewhere in the vicinity of 30, and then the sport mode is around 50. I don't know if I'll be trying the sport mode today. It is a bit windy, but look, let's just see how it goes, because I'm a bit nervous and that ain't mine. If that breaks, could be in trouble. So let's give it a go. What the heck, I'm going to send it out over the ocean because it ain't mine. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit higher because I don't know how high those waves are. And, oh wow, cinematic mode's a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay. There is a surfer out there somewhere. All right, so I can't see it, but I know it's 3.7. Oh, there we go. Actually, I've got no idea where it is. Oh, there it is, over there. Okay. All right, so I can go straight, I can turn around, I can come back. by the looks of it. Okay, down. So this should just go sort of above my head here, and there it is. Oh wow. Big turn around and back. Let's go above me. Wow. And around. I'll tell you what, this is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, but I am in the cinematic, I guess, slow mode, so let's just see. Can I stop it? Oh, right there. Right. Right there. Well, that is actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. And there it is, just floating about in front of me. Up a little higher. It doesn't want to go forward, probably because it's detected that I'm here. Because it does actually have a couple of sensors on the front which are obviously detecting me, and it doesn't want to go any closer in case it hits me, which I'm quite happy about, to be completely honest. And it also has some sensors on the bottom, I believe, and if I put my hand underneath it, you'll see it raises up automatically. So that's pretty cool. It doesn't have the sensors on the top though, so if you are flying it underneath, say, a bridge or trees or something, and you're going up, it could still hit it, so there is that. So not completely idiot proof, and if there's any idiot that's going to muck this up, it's me. So, but hey, I'm liking it at the moment, although it is telling me that my battery life is just about cactus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly it over here. Oh, I can feel that coming towards me. I'll fly it over here, drop it down, which I believe is just as simple as just heading down, and it should land by itself. Beautiful. All right, and now I'll change the battery over. So, okay, so to change the battery, we simply need two little prongs on the side here. Squeeze them in and pull. And obviously slot that straight in. Now, again, we'll need to make sure that we turn it back on by one press and a hold. You can see that's already kicked in. And of course, once it resyncs, the important thing to remember here is hit record again, because I know that I'm the sort of person to forget that. I get this great footage and don't record it. So here we have the DJI Avata. Quite a different looking drone, nothing to pull out. It has obviously this protective plastic around the blades, the propellers. Battery goes in a similar way. If we can get it out, squeeze and pull. There's your battery. Oh, that just fell off. That is the gimbal protector, which is on the front here. And I'll tell you one thing which is really stupid about the design of this is underneath, right in here, is where you'll see the USB. There we go. You pull that little flap out there, and in there is your micro SD card and your USB-C. So you've got to sort of wedge your fingers in between these propellers. And look, I'm no engineer, but that just seems like a stupid design. But I'm sure they did it for a reason. Maybe version 2 will be slightly different. So battery goes in. You see it's got this little plastic flappy thing here, which is the connector. So we'll plonk that in. Make sure you then press, unlike the other one, you've got to press this in to make sure it goes in. There we go. And now to turn it on, similar, we press and then hold. Now with the Avata we have a slightly different controller. You can actually get a controller that's similar to the one that I was just using with the Mini Pro 3. However, in the pack that I've been given access to, it comes with this little controller. So if you're a fan of the old Afterburner games, and if you are, you're probably showing your age, then this will probably feel quite at home. But I'm told it's pretty easy to fly with this, and it gives that immersive experience. The one thing though it doesn't allow you to do is switch this into manual mode. You need the other controller for that. I won't be switching it into that anyway because obviously I'm a complete beginner, so no interest in doing that. But just bear that in mind if you do want to purchase one of these and you plan on flying manual, you will need to get that other controller. So right now we've got the Avata out, it's turned on. We've got this device and we also need to turn this on. Again, you'll notice a familiar theme here. Press once and then hold. And the goggles. Now the goggles also, as you'd probably expect, require powering. So at the start here we've got the little antennas. If you are, like me, hard of seeing and you wear glasses, inside here, there's your goggles that you look in, but it does actually also have the little adjustments so you can adjust for near or far sightedness, which is awesome. And they look filthy. I don't know whether that was me. I'm just going to do what I'm probably going to get told off for, which is wiping these lenses with my top. And you notice that there's a touchpad on the side here. Now swiping up and down and left and right on this, once this headset is on, is going to allow you to change some of the settings and hit record and do all that kind of cool stuff. There is a SD card slot in there as well, micro SD card slot, so you can actually record on the goggles with all the head-up display type stuff on there. And so that'll record directly to this, but then the other one will record on that. So you've got kind of a backup, although the better quality is in this one here. So we also have another cable here, which is designed to plug into the controller there. The other end goes into a USB-C charged battery. So you'll see the little connector on the back here. This has a little clip on it so that when you clip it in, it doesn't fall away. So to turn the goggles on the other side, there is a little power button. So what we'll do is we'll press once and then we'll hold down. That'll then turn on the power to this. I can't really see the buttons, but then this will start up and you'll start to see inside here, all of a sudden you'll get some picture. And in a moment, that's going to connect to our drone and we'll be able to see what it's seeing and then take off. Now to take off on this device is slightly different. Obviously we don't have the two sticks on the controller to press in. What we do have, however, is this red button. So if we double tap the red button, that's going to fire up the propellers. If we then hold it down, that'll then take off. And then from there, we can use this button here to change from the normal mode to sport mode, which is faster. Obviously, manual mode is another mode that requires a different controller. We won't be doing that today. I certainly won't be doing that. It looks hard. And then with this button here, this is your accelerator. So the more you press it down, the faster it's going to go and so forth. Now, the one thing to remember with this is based on wrist movement. It's not based on arm movement. So to turn, you're not turning this and this like this. You're just flicking the wrist back and forth and up and down to obviously ascend and descend. So wish me luck. First crack. Let's see how it goes. So press and hold the lock button to take off. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, and there's me. Wow. So, just turning, I don't know if you can see that, but if I'm turning left, it turns left. I turn right, up, down. Wow. That is really cool. Okay, so, hitting the trigger, and that's in normal mode. I can see that in my headset, it's normal. Wow. Wow, and go down and go around. Okay. Remember, turn the wrist, not the arm. Oh, wow. Oh, low battery, really? Okay, well clearly that wasn't a charged battery. So let's come back. Oh. Oops. All right, so what's the verdict? Mini 3 Pro or the DJI Avata? Similarly priced. This one's a little bit more expensive, but apart from flying, they're vastly different devices. First of all, the Mini Pro 3, obviously it's slower, but that's for a reason. It's a cinematic drone. It's designed to get you those really nice, sweeping, smooth cinematic shots. That's what it's designed for. Now, obviously because it doesn't go as fast, the battery life is a lot better on this one. You get sort of 34, 35 minutes out of a battery, and I believe there are some longer life batteries you can get for this as well now. And it's fantastic. I would absolutely own one of these in a heartbeat. Now it's also 249 grams, which means you can fly it pretty much anywhere in the world. What's not to like about this? Now, regardless of which drone you choose to pick up, do buy the Fly More combo, because one battery isn't enough, especially with this beast. This one here will just suck through batteries like you wouldn't believe. You'll get a good amount of fun out of this one, but you're going to want at least a second one. The Fly More combo does come with 2 additional batteries and a little charger. I absolutely would be getting that if I were purchasing this model. For the Avata comes with 1 battery. The Fly More combo will give you another couple of batteries, but because the juice gets sucked out of these batteries so quick, I'd even go as far as saying buy a couple more. So have 4 or 5 batteries for this thing. The charger will support charging 4 at a time anyway, so why not? If you're going to be out there using this Avata, it's just fantastic. It really is. It's fast, it's fun, it's everything that you wanted in a drone, you know, just to get out there and enjoy it. So, bottom line, which is the better drone? They're both for different target markets. This is the one you want if you want to go out and about, have long drone sessions, that cinematic sweeping footage. This is the one if you want to go ball tearing down the road and have a great deal of fun. So which one would I buy if I only had the money to purchase one? If your needs are for product or location or photography type, you really have to go the Mini Pro 3. But for absolute ball tearing fun, you've got to get yourself one of these Avatas. So me personally, given my needs, I'd go with the fun one, the Avata. Absolutely brilliant. Go get one. You won't regret it. Oh, and those cases, by the way, it will protect your investment. It's rugged. It's got already cutouts for buy the drone, depending on which model you get. Just slot it straight in there and go. And if you get both of them, they're also stackable and lockable as well. And when you've spent that much money on these drones, another 60 bucks is going to protect your investment. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to go out here and have a bit more fun with this one, I think. And I'll see you guys up there. But don't forget to like it down here first. See you later.